So, someone was murdered. How sad. Amy?
Yes?
Bring me my handkerchief. I must shed a tear for this man. Oh, how depressing. Anyways, you called me over to do what again? Yes, investigate. All right then, Amy, let's begin.
Of course.
So, Amy, by first glance, what do you see?
I see a toothbrush?
Very interesting indeed, Amy. Why, yes, there is something odd with this toothbrush. It's positioned on the left side of the sink. You there? This was the victim's room, right? Then it's safe to assume that this is the victim's. Why would the toothbrush be on the left side? I got it. The victim was left-handed. Great job, Amy. I knew I could rely on you.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
Now, with this information, we can now commence with our investigation. Why are you looking at me like that? Listen, this is a murder case. Every single detail matters. If we get one thing wrong, we could be accusing an innocent man. So heartless of you. You are telling me that he was shot in the head. Well, based on the scene, it does look like that. But it can't be that easy. Every clever murderer comes up with something else. Now, Amy, I want you to look at the body. What do you see?
Well, I see a puncture wound on the side of the head and... well, that seems to be it.
Puncture wound, you say? Oh, you're right. That does not look like enough to kill a full-grown 400-pound man. There definitely has to be something else.
Wait, I think I smell something. It's coffee?
How interesting. Great observation, Amy. Now, let us commence in the thinking process. Was there anything in that coffee?
Based on the scent, I smell 3 sugars and a few tablespoons of milk. This man has some really bad taste.
I agree, Amy. Very good observation. You get a head pat.
Oh, thank you. Also, there was a nutty smell in the coffee. I don't know what it is. Might just be almond milk. But last time I remember baking with my mom, almond milk doesn't smell like this.
Oh, wow. That is very interesting. You there. You know many things about poison. Is there any poison that smells like almonds? Cyanide. I knew it. It's official. This man was poisoned. But by whom? It definitely was not a suicide. So it couldn't have been him. Well, you see, this little quote-unquote bullet wound is on his right side. Like we said, he is a left-handed person. Why would he use his non-dominant hand to inflict a fatal wound? Sounds stupid if you ask me. So, let us picture what has happened before the murder has occurred. The victim entered his bathroom. Oh, well, you see, I felt the bristles on the toothbrush itself. It is still quite damp. And you even said the murder happened just a few hours ago. So, that concludes that the victim came into his bathroom to brush his teeth. What happened afterwards? Amy, Can you do me a weird favor?
Sure?
Smell the body. Around the mouth.
Oh, okay.
What does it smell like to you?
It smells like an overly sweet coffee. Again, with milk.
Bingo, there it is. After the victim brushed his teeth, he decided it was a great idea to grab a cup of coffee. So, let us think. During the time period where he was brushing his teeth and drinking his coffee, was there anyone else in this room? His maids. I see. His servants too, for sure. Those are our prime suspects. There we have it. Under 10 minutes and I already have this thing solved.
Well, technically, it's not solved. We don't know who killed him.
Amy, you really love to take away from my fun. I actually accomplished something so good this time and you just have to ruin it.
I didn't mean to, I swear. I'm sorry.
Oh, my little sugar plum. It's fine. For now. You are the one that's doing majority of the thinking here, so I'll let it pass. Anyways, we are getting distracted. You there. Yes, you. The one that hasn't done anything throughout this process. I want you to gather every single laborer in this mansion and line them up in front of me. Every single one who had contact with the victim before he died. You should never underestimate my nose. I can sniff out a rat and a killer in an instant. You see? I'm sorry, this place smells so bad. Amy.
Yes?
Schedule a cleaner after this whole thing is done.
Okay.
Would you look at the time? I need to head off to my lunch break. Listen, us detectives are human beings. We have to eat to function. If I don't, I won't be able to do my investigation properly. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hey everyone, thank you so much for checking out my video. I hope you're having a great day so far, because let me tell you something, I had a great time recording this. A big thanks to Bazrog for supporting me on Patreon and just being a lovely human being. This was his Patreon request, so if you do like it, please make sure to give some love to Bazrog because it was his idea. Anyways, thanks for dropping by, and I'll see you in the next video.